bet many of you have a favorite type of building that you'd like to live in. Maybe it's a house, maybe it's an apartment, maybe it's even a cave. But have any of you ever thought about living in a castle? Now, when you think of castles, you might be thinking of big stone buildings where lords and ladies live, kind of a fairy tale type of place. And if you thought that, you'd be partially right. Castles were indeed made out of stone, and people lived there. But they were rarely beautiful, and they were definitely not comfortable. For one thing, it could take up to 10 years to build one of these places, and that whole time you might be living in a small wooden shack nearby. Castles were often blazingly hot in the summer and freezing cold in the winter. They were smelly places that didn't have showers or any baths. Toilets were oftentimes just a flat stone bench high up on the wall with a little round hole in it. You'd sit there and do your business, and your business would just fall to the ground far below, outside the castle walls. And speaking of outside the castle walls, sometimes enemies would show up outside those castle walls. They'd want your castle, and, well, they might kick you out of it, leaving you with no place to live. Building and living in a castle were very challenging situations. But if you read this book, you may decide that those challenges would have been worth it. Come see How to Build and Live in a Castle by David Macaulay.